Alright, today's popular country song and its bass line is Justin Moore's Beta Hook. So stick around for that. And if you don't know me by now, I'm Donald with the bass instructor of the How to Play Bass online course at iwanttoPlayBass.com. Jump over there, subscribe, become a member for free, and get enrolled in the drawing I have coming up on October 31st. Get a free compression pedal if your name is drawn. So jump over there and get enrolled in that. And if you're new to my channel here, subscribe, hit that bell notification, get in the loop, and don't miss a beat. This is where the drawing will be for that compression pedal, and I cover bass guitar tips, lots of tips, and lots of little lessons, and bass gear reviews. So you don't want to miss any of that, so definitely subscribe here also. Now, back to what we're getting into, talking about Beta Hook by Justin Moore. It's not too difficult of a bass line, just your standard bass line with the 1-4-5 chord progression, and it's just in the key of D flat, or it could just be a tuning thing. It could be in the key of D, but we're going to play along with the song, so it'll be in the key of D flat. Now, if you know the Nashville number system, you can transpose that to any key you want, any key your band needs to be in to make that happen, and everybody be in the same key on the same page, which is pretty important. Your standard 1-4-5, and not a whole lot. Your 1-5, your typical bass, country bass line, 1-5, and the 1-4-5 chord progression as well. So hold tight. I'm going to play along with the song, and then we'll get back and break it down just a little bit, go over a little bit. Okay? Alright, so that's it. Like I say, not a whole lot. The ending, I messed up a little bit on that, but I'll dial that in. But that's going to be it. It's basically starts out, we do a little, we give it a little legato, just leave it, just that note rolls right into each one of them, to each note, and then it comes into the verse and it's just staccato. Gives it a little groove, a little movement there. Makes you want to move a little bit. So that's just going to be D flat and G flat, and then it goes to the A flat at the ends of the verse. And of course, actually, it does the first time it ends. It does the on the D flat, the G flat, and then on D flat again, and then A flat, and it holds there, and then it goes into the chorus line, which is the bass line, is going to be G flat to D flat. It's like 2 bars each, so that's 2 bars, and then at the end, it walks from the G flat to the A flat to the D flat, and just goes the D flat down a fourth to the fifth. Actually, it's a fourth interval, but it's the fifth, and that's the A flat, D flat to A flat, and then it goes. He jumps up from the A flat to the octave A flat, and that's the A flat, and then it goes to the A flat and the fourth and the fifth, the 1-5 again, A flat to there. But he just jumps up an octave and comes down a fifth, down to the fifth, which is E flat, and then to the A flat, and then does the E flat, A flat, E flat, A flat, E flat, and then it cuts out on the D flat. Then it goes back into it again from the G. And it just holds on. It might do, I think it does it the whole time. And it stops on the A flat that time. Then it goes into just a little break with the D flat to the G flat. And then it goes back into the verse again, another verse again. Another verse, and you just staccato on the D flat, and then staccato on the G flat, and then it goes into a chorus after that, and it stops on and that verse ends on the A flat, and then it goes into another chorus. Now this chorus goes right into a guitar solo. So it just does that again, stops on the D, and it does it again. And then when it comes to stop on the A, it doesn't stop on the A. It builds on the D flat, going right into the guitar solo, and that's just D flat. Just make your line. At that point, the bass just, kind of the dynamics build up a little bit. You just, really make them really solid and, pronounced right there. Because the guitar is playing solo, so you're just in the back, so you got to really push it along, to keep that groove going while the guitar is soloing. But it works out fine. But just push it along, be right on top of the beat, bam, bam, bam. So it does that. The guitar solo, when it comes to the D flat after the A flat, then it does D flat. And now it comes into the singing right there. Goes back into the chorus again to bring us out of the guitar solo. It does the chorus. So then after that chorus, after the guitar solo, it goes into the chorus again, and then it stops and kind of does a little break there. But the bass is just real low. It starts on the G flat, and then the guitar is doing a little funky part. It's a real nice sounding guitar part. I like it. So it's on the G flat, real low, not real low, but laid back. We dropped back, and we're just it's not driving as much as it was from that guitar solo. And just the G flat to the D flat. It just changes. Now we're going G flat to the D flat instead of the D flat to the G flat. So G flat. And then after that, so it just goes from the G flat to the D flat, then it comes to the A flat. So then it does that, and it's, you know, slowly building a little bit, and then it goes to the A flat. Don't even know how to drive a truck, and it's right there, D flat, and then it builds again, goes right into the chorus again, and we're pretty leveled out. We're maxed out here. So then that's where it's getting ready to go into that ending that I just messed up on. You're on that A flat, canting beta hook, and you're on the A flat, E flat. Then you go to the D flat. Then it builds just on the D flat. Then it goes back to the A flat. And then it stops right there on the A flat. And then he starts talking about just how you're going to be sorry and all this. So and then it's just pedaling on the G flat, the D flat, G flat, and then it ends on the D flat, ends on the 1 chord, the root. Okay, so not too difficult, you know, but fun, definitely fun, and it's got some little bit of dynamics there, which makes it cool. And so you definitely gotta get the dynamics there. You gotta get the staccato parts right, and just to nail that song, to really give that song the definition of that song. And so hope you liked it. Hope you got some value out of it. If you did, help me help you. Hit that like button, and I will catch y'all on the flip flop in the next video. So bye now.